I'm looking outside my window. I try to see where my light goes. I just don't know how it slips out.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Luxy Hair channel. My name is Alex and today I want to show you how to create a really beautiful and unique pull-through updo. When I saw this hairstyle on Pinterest, I just knew I had to recreate it for you guys because I thought it'd be perfect for any special occasion, especially since wedding season is just around the corner. So if you want to know how to recreate this beautiful updo, then please keep watching. So for this hairstyle, you will need a bunch of these clear elastics to help create the pull-throughs. And then you'll definitely want some bobby pins just to help hold everything in place. Now, the statement of this hairstyle is the really full pull-throughs in the back. So in order to achieve that thickness and volume, I'm going to clip in some of my Luxy hair extensions, and I use this beautiful color, ash blonde. For this hairstyle, I'm going to be using my two 4-clip wefts. And what I like to do is just clip one onto the other just below the band, so it should look a little something like this. And if your hair is a little bit on the thinner side and you really want some full pull-throughs, then feel free to use some more extensions. For the placement of my hair extensions for this hairstyle, I like to section my hair off at the top of my ears, and then I just clip the excess hair out of the way. Then I'm going to take my 4-clip weft, making sure that all of the clips are open. And I like to try to place it as close to the root as possible. And then I start in the middle, securing my clips and working my way out. That way I know that my weft is centered. So go ahead, part your hair as normal, side part, center part, it really doesn't matter. And what we're going to do is just collect all of the hair at the crown of our head, making sure to leave down the sides, and we're just going to tie this off with a hair elastic in the back. Next, I want to create some additional volume at the crown of my head, and it's quite simple. I just like to hold my ponytail with my one hand to anchor it, and then with my other one, I'm just going to work from one side of my head to the other, and I'm just pulling upwards on small sections, which will help create more volume. I love how this technique gives you a lot of volume without having to tease your hair. So now that we have our poof, what you want to do is just grab your front and side pieces, and you're going to leave down all the hair in the back, and I'm just going to secure this with a hair elastic. Feel free to leave it like this, but I like to create a topsy tail just by flipping the ponytail up and in between the two sections of hair. This will just create twists in the sections, which I think adds a really pretty detail to the hairstyle. And then I'm just going to gently tug on the twists to help give them a fuller appearance. So now that we have the foundation to our hairstyle, we can begin the pull-throughs. So I'm starting on the right side, and I'm going to section off about 1/4 of my hair, and then you just want to set it aside. And then I'm going to create another section right beside it, the same size as the first. And with this section, I'm just going to create a ponytail. You want to try to secure your ponytail nice and high because later when we pull apart these pull-throughs, it will fall a little bit. So back to our first section, divide it horizontally into 2 equal-sized pieces. With these pieces, you want to bring one over the top and one underneath that ponytail that we just created. So the ponytail is going through these sections, and then you just want to place the ponytail out of the way. And then you want to grab about another 1/4 size section, and you're going to create another ponytail incorporating these 2 pieces at the same height as our previous ponytail. So that is how you create a pull-through. So I'm going to repeat this pattern all the way across the back of my head. So grabbing the far right ponytail, divide it horizontally into 2 equal pieces, wrap the sections around the second ponytail, and then grabbing another section of hair and creating a ponytail including those 2 sections. So now we have 2 pull-throughs and the hairstyle is starting to take shape. So I'm going to repeat this pattern 2 more times until I reach the other side of my head. So again, just taking the farthest ponytail, dividing it into 2 equal sections, wrapping them around the next ponytail, and placing that out of the way. And then picking up another 1/4 size section to join them into. And then securing it all together with another hair elastic. I created a total of 5 ponytails and 4 pull-throughs, and once I reached the end, I decided to add one more pull-through to help finish off the look. Same as before, I'm taking that right ponytail, dividing it into 2 equal sections, wrapping it around the ponytail, and then securing those 2 sections together behind that ponytail. So she'll look a little something like this, depending on how many pull-throughs you decided to create. Now, time for my favorite part because it completely transforms this hairstyle. We're going to pancake the braid. So with my index finger and thumb, I'm just gently tugging on the outside of each pull through to help make them appear more full and voluminous. I like to take my time with this because it's much easier to make the braids larger than it is to try and make them smaller once you've pulled too much. But in saying that, I do like to make mine very large and voluminous as possible, but play around with it and see what you like. Once you're happy with the size of your braid, you'll want to secure the ends into place. I did this by simply sliding a bobby pin right through the elastic and making sure that it was secured tightly to my head. I also went in with a lot more bobby pins just to adjust my pull-throughs a little bit so that they laid more evenly and flat across the back of my head. So now we're left with the tail of the hair. You could continue the pull through all the way to the end to create a second row. That would be really pretty, but I decided to wrap my 2 sections around one another, and then I secured the tail underneath this hairstyle with a lot of bobby pins so that it was super secure and hidden. So there you have it, you guys. That's how you create this beautiful pull through updo.
You and me as body and black.
I just love how big and voluminous this hairstyle is. I think it's really unique and it'd be perfect if you were attending a wedding this year or if you were the bride-to-be. You could also add some really pretty hair accessories to make this extra special. But yeah, let me know in the comments down below what you thought and where you would wear this hairstyle. And if you do recreate it, don't forget to hashtag Luxy Hair on Instagram so that I can see it. But thank you guys so much for watching and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.